Hi guys, welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is a one-take session about Bed Bath & Beyond. We're going to call this Connecting the Dots Part 6. About a week ago, people started asking me to look into Bed Bath & Beyond, board of directors, leadership, and if I could find anything. Well, I found a lot, guys. And after this video, I pretty much will never put a single dollar into Bed Bath & Beyond ever again. This is FUD, by the way. This is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And the individuals that are pushing that company out to you guys, the individuals that tell you it's going to squeeze or it's going to get something that it's not, I don't know. I don't know what's their agenda. I don't get it, other than to try to make money off the stock. But as far as this company goes, I don't see a turnaround coming. I see that they've planted their people where they needed to, and I'm going to show you exactly how they did it. Follow me down this rabbit hole. It's not looking good for Bed Bath & Beyond. Scout's honor. Let's roll. All right, guys, connecting the dots. Now, if you guys don't know about this series, Connecting the Dots, I connect the dots from private equity via leverage buyout to publicly traded companies. What does all that mean? That means that the private equity firms are planting people on board of directors for companies, leveraging them beyond, right? Forcing them to take debt that they wouldn't take normally. They're taking huge amount of large covenants, and it's stretching their company thin. They're leveraged. Now they come and buy them out for pennies on the dollar. So go ahead and look at this right now for Bed Bath & Beyond. At the board of directors, I want to pay attention to a guy named Josh Schletzer. I don't even know how to say his damn name, guys. I'm not going to mess with you guys. You guys know I don't read names too well. But this guy named Josh, he is currently, whatever he's doing, I don't pay attention to much what he did in the past, but he's currently on the board of directors for Viad Corp. So he's making decisions for Bed Bath & Beyond, and he's also making decisions for Viad Corp. I want to pay attention to that because Viad Corp is run by an individual by the name of Richard H. Dozer. Richard A. Dozer is a former board of directors for Apollo. Okay, and I even have the SEC filing to show you that. It's right here. They were asking you to vote for him in general here. Boom, and what was he on? Viad Corp. Okay, so it's right there. That's who this individual is, Richard H. Dozer. So I'll slow down for you guys. Additionally, he is currently the director of the audit committee member for Cole Office and Industrial Real Estate Investment Trust. So Cole Office and Investment, and this is why I connect the dots, guys. I go way outside of just the company you're in. So if you guys don't know what the Cole deal is, well, Cole, Griffin Capital, and Cole went ahead and merged, okay? The merger with Cole Office and Industrial Real Estate Investment Trust merged. Who is Griffin Capital? Well, here they are. But if you really want to know what Griffin Capital is, Apollo completes acquisition of Griffin Capital. Are you paying attention yet, guys? I hope you are. All right, so let's go ahead and keep trucking. And to give you an example, Viad Corp, here's an individual. He was the risk manager for Viad Corp. Let's see, within a year, he's already director of risk management over here at Apollo. So this individual here has taken the ride, Chris Hall, just to give an example of the connection. I don't care about that, but that's him right there. This is Joshua. He's on the board of directors for Bed Bath & Beyond. They planted their guy on the board. They've gutted the company, and they did it in fashion. Now here's the next person I have for you. Sue Grove. Sue Grove, this is allegedly, guys, my opinion, definitely a plant from Apollo. I've followed her career the whole way. If we look at Zelle Corporation, Apollo has made numerous attempts to buy Zelle, and they did at some point, but that's Zelle Jewelers there, and she was with them. And as far as the Golfsmith International Holdings, I can make ties to that all the way as well. But let's go ahead and just keep it where it's at on Alvarez and Marsal, where she's a senior advisor. But what you don't see here on her biography for Bed Bath & Beyond, you do not see her real position. And I'm going to show it to you guys right now. As we go to IIA, by the way, guys, IIA is the some automotive something. I really don't pay attention to it. But did they have Apollo people on the board? You better believe it. So David is on there, and so is Sue Grove. And I call her Apollo at this point because I'll show it to you. The Fresh Market. The Fresh Market appoints 2 executives to the board of directors, guys. This was in 2020. I want you to pay attention because this is very important. The persons that they put on their board of directors are Heather Berger and Sue Grove. When they put them on the board of directors, remember this, guys. The individuals that put them on the board is Andy, I call him War. His name's like Andy Jawar. I don't even know. But that's who put these people on the board, okay? Miss Berger joined Apollo Global Management in 2008 and is a partner. All right, we'll just leave that one there. Let's go to the next one, Sue Grove. Sue Grove has done all these things, blah, 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 blah. Andy, Jawar, whatever his name is, appoints one person direct ties to Apollo, and then Sue Grove, who I'm telling you has direct ties because they are Apollo. Fresh Market is Apollo. Okay, this is Andy right here. He's the chairman of the board. He is Apollo. Apollo buys Fresh Market for 1.36. Apollo buys the company and then puts Sue Grove on the board of directors, and they put the other girl, Berger, on the board of directors with Andy. Who's Andy? Andy's a guy. Andy's on the board of directors for Smart and Final, which I already did that video. Andy is the main man at Apollo, guys. Mergers and acquisitions, he's the guy. And he's the feature story in the May issue here. He's 40 years old at this time. He's senior partner and co-head of consumer and retail and industrial group for Apollo Global Management, private equity division, where he directs the team on consumer products, food and beverage, blah, blah, blah. I mean, the list is long, guys. This is the man. This is the guy that people are trying to avoid at that point. I will tell you about the Golfsmith International Holdings, which she used to run as well, Sue Grove. They went bankrupt. I wonder why. And they sold to Dick's. Do you know who's on the board of directors for Dick's Sporting Goods? Well, there's some people with PVH. If you guys know who that is, they're the ones who own like Tommy Hilfiger and Kenneth Cole and some other stuff. But I have ties, even them, to Apollo when I went down that rabbit hole. But I try not to go too far, guys, because I want to stay on point here. At the time, Apollo was looking to get into golfing as well, and that company just happened to go bankrupt, apparently. But I'll leave it alone. I'm not going to get too down that rabbit hole. I'm going to stick right where it's at. Fresh Market. Fresh Market. Sue Grove went from Fresh Market to Bed Bath & Beyond. And don't let them tell you any different. Okay, guys? Now, we're going to look at something else. There's a guy. This is, Zelle, by the way. Apollo trying to buy Zelle. Guess what? She used to work at Zelle, right? COO of Zelle. They made numerous attempts to buy Zelle. And they did. They eventually did. They eventually had some types of, about Apollo management. They have partnerships in the past, including investments in linens and things. And you see them all here. AMC Entertainment and Zelle. It's all tied together, guys. I've tied everyone to either Apollo, AMC, and because they do it all the same. They just switch their people around, and it's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and go here. This is, if you guys know, Gustavo Arnell, unfortunately, committed suicide allegedly. And when all that happened, they had their opportunity to pick anyone in the world for CFO. And this is who they picked. Holly Etlin. Holly Etlin is from Alex Partners. Alex Partners to Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay, guys, she's a managing director at Alex Partners. If you guys don't know who Alex Partners is the individuals who give financial advice, okay, to companies when they're going bankrupt, apparently. And it's awesome. It's awesome that every company that went bankrupt or did something with Apollo, right here, to assist Phoenix, when they got legal counsel, the company also hired Alex Partners, right here, for financial advisors. And a deal where Apollo-backed steel mill servicer Phoenix files for bankruptcy. They're already this is Apollo, guys. And they're already doing, that's who gives them their advice. How about this person, Kyle, whoever, I don't even know how to say that last name. Goes from Apollo, managing director at Alex Partners, is now at Apollo. That's exactly what happens. They're all partners, guys. Alex Partners, they're all partners. But as you guys can see, that's what's happening. And I don't give this young lady a pass either. This is Patty Wu. Patty Wu used to work for Mattel. If you guys don't know that, she had senior roles with Mattel. She's now with Bed Bath & Beyond. And if you guys don't know what happens at Mattel, well, of course, Apollo's trying to make a bid to buy them out. Okay, they're in the talks to get bought out, and that was just recently of last year. So of course, they're not going to stop there. But here's the real thing right here, guys. This is a press of about a committee that they were going to have, right? Participating firms and speakers. All right, at the 2011 Conference Planning Committee. Keynote speakers. Now, I want to show you guys something, okay? This is the criminals of Wall Street. Look at who the sponsors are for this damn thing. Alex Partners, Paul & Weiss, which is a law firm, Lazard, Blackstone Group. All right, I'm showing you guys all these for a reason. Alvarez and Marsal is the platinum partner. If you look up here, it says over 25 speakers will attend from the board ranging in firms involved in financial restructuring and distressed investing. Guys, I've been breaking down distressed credit investors for a long time. Okay? These guys go into companies, they destroy them from within, they plant their people. You guys have seen it happen in real time. You've seen AMC, you've seen HYMC, you're watching Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's happening. And why? Because Alvarez and Marsal, Alex Partners, Apollo, Blackstone, I'm showing you who's there. We can just go with the first three. The CFO of right now, the CFO of Bed Bath & Beyond works for them. Right now, your CEO works for them. Did you guys forget? That's who she is. Sue Grove is a senior advisor for Alvarez and Marsal. They're all buddies, guys. She was appointed on the board of directors for an Apollo-owned company. And now she's here in front of you. That's the dots. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys invested with the company because you think it's going to do something great. Somebody said, Marantz, you need to dig a little deeper. No, I don't. Dig a little deeper. I'll run a little faster. The balance sheet is terrible. They're buried in debt and they got saved at the last hour and no one's telling you who. A lot of you guys are speculating that it's GameStop or that it's Carl Icahn. Guys, the reason why Ryan Cohen left is because he found out who Sue Grove was. My opinion. If you guys don't know what the hell you're looking at Apollo and private equity and all their partners. They're about to take over and you're going to lose. My opinion, right? Or are we just connecting dots? Good luck, guys. I'm still invested in the only company as of now that has pushed out the vultures, and that's GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires. Peace.